All right, so hmm, I put a tent up in an undisclosed location. I'm not gonna tell anybody where it is because I don't know. I don't know if the cops gonna throw me out. But there's always the chance that I might come back one day. Like I was away for about 8 days. I ended up staying 8 or 9 days actually. Maybe no 8 days. I think no, maybe 9. Friday, 7, Saturday. Did I stay Sunday? Saturday, Sunday. I stayed. I left Sunday. So 8 or 9 days in the hotel, and of course, I was gonna stay only like 5 days, and then when you're in there, you just don't want to leave. It's literally like freaking. It's like you just don't want to go back, man. You want to go back to the hell that is this life, man. Of being homeless, and not having a place to go, and it's just like you have a little taste of being not homeless, renting a room, in a hotel room. Because if you rent a room in a house, you still feel like it because you're sharing a house with people you don't know. It's this whole thing about the bathroom is shared. Everything is you've been watched. I mean, it just doesn't float my boat. But at least a hotel room is the closest thing to because you have the privacy of locking the door and that's it. Nobody can come in, and you have your own bathroom. And the only thing you don't have a kitchen, but at least you have your own bathroom. And TV and not that I really watch TV. I use it more for YouTube and to see the things that I'm doing on a bigger screen. So but I usually all I have is really the small screen from the phone that I'm seeing the things that I do. You look good on that. I mean, you can imagine, and sometimes the screen because the resolution isn't like the highest resolution possible. It looks a little choppy, but whatever. Yeah, so I'm here again, and I'm broke again, and it's gonna be another like 10 days, 8 days, whatever, 21 days of me figuring out how to have enough money to do anything, man. I mean, I could, like I said, but once I'm in the hotel, I don't want to leave, man. I just don't want to leave, man. Oh, excuse me. Everybody knows. I am in the woodsy area, so it is kind of like damp. But I don't have a heater anymore. I don't have any of that stuff. So I'm excuse me. So it is kind of damp in here. I don't have any blankets. I didn't leave anything in here. And when I left the storage unit, I left a lot of stuff in there that I forgot. I should have brought a blanket, but I wasn't sure where I was going to go. But it started raining. So I couldn't really, ride around my scooter or whatever, just walk around. It was soaking wet, so I ended up back to this. I'm trying not to stay here that much because, I don't want to be surprised. I don't want to be. I've had too many problems with the police at this point. And I was told by Neptune that if I put a tent anywhere else in Neptune, they were going to send me to county. So I'm hoping that it was just something they said in passing, or maybe the guy who said it, forgot or whatever it is. But I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But that doesn't mean that I'm in Neptune. I could be in anywhere else. It's an undisclosed location, so it's not the beach though. But they took all my stuff from the beach, so I don't. Or somebody took my stuff. I don't know. But it's all gone. So I don't want to leave anything in there. There's a little bit less likely that somebody's going to come by and pick it up and just dump it. So yeah, not a fun life. I mean, I had a good, I was playing the piano a lot, and a lot of songs came out, and that felt good, that's my only, right now it's my only level of happiness, of any kind of, like, when I play the piano right now, I feel, very good, very like centered, and the songs just flow out of me, and they feel good for me. I mean, I don't know how many people actually listen to them, but I really don't care at this point. I'm just, it's a way to get creativity out of me that I need to have flow in me. So that's my healing mechanism right now for myself. So what else? What else? Huh? Yeah, no, just about life sucks, by now. And it's an expensive life. And the thing is, we've made it expensive for ourselves. It's like, I mean, wouldn't you think that we make it as easy as possible for ourselves? Instead, we make it as hard as possible for ourselves. Somebody say something? Yeah, and again, I'm in a tent, in a place that's not, at least Tent City, there were other people there, so there's a little bit less, even though I had a lot of problems there. This is kind of like, out of the way, and it's like, I mean, I don't know. I got a little metal thing to protect myself if somebody comes at me, but other than that, it's like, what do? You hope for the best, prepare for the worst, but hope for the best, man. I don't really trust any people anymore, so I don't really trust people anymore. So after all the shit that's happened to me, scar after scar after scar after scar after scar, broken nose, broken jaw, and scar here, all new scars, all scars. I've had so many like that, and for the last 5 years that I've been out here, that's actually more like well, 1 or 2 happened before Tent City, but most of them happened during Tent City. So that's an unfortunate part of being homeless. And with other people that are poor, and especially if they do any expensive plant medicine, it ends up becoming dangerous because they run out, and it's expensive. They run out, they need it, and robbing, I guess, somebody else is not off limits. So definitely not off limits for them. Man, I lost it. A lot of things today. I mean, if I had enough money to stay another day in a hotel, yeah, I would have. I mean, literally, up until my last freaking, and then a couple of dollars to leave with, because I don't want to come out here. I don't care how many people say, "Oh, you just want to be." No, I don't want to be out here, but I want to be treated fairly. I was promised affordable housing, and I should get it. I'm not making what we fucking people are making. I'm getting a disability check. And I paid into it. So I paid into it for fucking years working in corporate America. And it's my money. I'm getting it back. Yeah, thanks. Because I can't work. But my God, it's not enough to sustain a life. I mean, just remember, when you get to that age, or you get disabled, I'm telling you right now, what you get from them is nothing compared to with the inflation that they've stuffed down your throat. Right? And it's not fair. If you don't want to give us more money, then you know what? Don't make inflation the way it is. Don't fucking stop pumping up the prices of shit. Just so the rich people can have better cars and better, the 30th home, that they got. Fuck them. Inflation is a joke. Inflation is an illusion. Mother Earth didn't charge them anymore for what they're stealing from her and selling back to us, right? She never once. But inflation is inflation. Inflation is nothing but a fucking joke. It's a way to keep you occupied and you fucking stressed out. And then trickle a little bit of money here. Then power the price here. Trickle a little money, and the people orchestrating all that, they're the ones making the fucking money that you're living off of. That they're living off of with your sweat and hard work, man. Fuck that. I'm not. For 25 years I watched that shit, and I built applications in corporate America. 25 years, and I watched that shit over and over again to the point of no, I can't do this anymore. This is wrong, man. This is wrong. This is why if I go back into any kind of work field like that,